Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Gamblers University. And today's roulette strategy is called My Go-To Strategy. And I saw this over on Will Vegas' channel. He says this is the one that he goes to when he's on a little bit of a losing streak and needs to get back on track. This is my go-to strategy. $500 buy-in, $50 win goal. We will link Will's channel in the description box below. And I would invite you to go over there and take a look at his channel. It's got a very good personality, some solid strategies, and I think you'll enjoy your visit on the Will Vegas channel. So as always, we hope you'll give us a thumbs up if you like the video. That way we know you're enjoying the content. And hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate that also. If you have a comment, please leave it below and we'll share it with everyone. And pool our ignorance, if you will, and see what we think. As always, we do suggest you try this strategy or really any of them on the channel on your software or your table at home. Get comfortable betting them and be confident they can win you some money before you take them to the casino and risk your money. So let's head on down to the felt now. We'll show you the nuts and bolts of Will Vegas, my go-to strategy. Spin the wheel and see if this is one you might want to incorporate in your game. See you down there shortly. Down on the virtual felt, getting ready to spin Will Vegas, my go-to strategy. Now, Will says this is one he uses when things are not going well and he needs to get back on track. This is a $500 buy-in, $50 win goal, and he uses, he bets $5 chips and he bets 4 corners, and his is the 4-8, 10-14, 16-20, and 28-32 for 5 each, and then 15 on the third column. And you can move these corner bets around as long as you don't overlap and as long as you stay out of the third column. Should work out the same. And you can play this at any level if you want to use $1 chips with smaller buy-in. You can do that. We're going to use $5 ones like Will did, $35 total bet. And $50 is the win goal, $500 buy-in. So there's $10 win on the first spin. So we'll rebet and spin again. And there's 19 red. So that's another $10 win for us. Now we're up 20 after 2 spins. Rebet, spin again. And there's 8 black, so that's going to be another win. So up 30. Next spin, same bet, next spin. 24 black, so that's 4 in a row, another win. And let's see if we can go undefeated here on this particular session. All we need to do is hit one more. And that's 25 red, and we lose. Well, we came close. So on losses, you just double and spin again. Still up 5. And that's 10 black. So that's a $20 win, so we're up 25 now. And if we can get one more hit, we'll be at our session high and go back to our base level. And we do that with 11 black. That's another corner hit. So let's rebet and reduce down to our base level, which is $35. And let's spin. If we get a hit here, we will have made our goal. 26 black, so we can't quite pull it off. We lose again. So let's rebet, and we'll double that bet, and we're spinning. And there's 28 black, so that's going to be a win for us. That's a $20 win. So let's rebet and spin again. $23 red. So that's another loss. So rebet, double the bet, and we're spinning. We're down 40 now. 4 black. So that's a nice $40 win for us. So let's rebet and spin again. 6 black, that'll be a third column win for us. That's another $40 win. And you can see we're at 40, which is not our session high. 45 is a session high, but we're really close. There's no reason to risk as much money as we have out there. So let's go back to our base level bet, which is $35, and see if we can get this last hit here and reach our session goal. Been close a number of times, hadn't quite been able to pull it off, but we do this time. Third column, 18 red, and so that is our $50 win goal. So we started off at with a $500 buy-in. We did win $50. Ended up at $550, a $50 profit using Will Vegas, my go-to strategy. So that's pretty quick. So let's go ahead and do another session and see if we can win another $50 using Will's strategy. So stay tuned. We will be right back. Back with session 2 of Will Vegas, my go-to strategy. Again, this is a $500 buy-in and a $50 win go. We're using $5 chips, but you can use $1 chips if you want a lower buy-in, or $25 chips if you want a higher buy-in. Any denomination will work fine with this particular strategy. Now Will uses 4 corner bets. We'll use the 4-8, 10-14, the 16-20, and the 28-32 like he normally does. And then $15 in the third column. And again, you can move these corner bets around as long as they don't overlap, and as long as you stay out of the third column, we should be in good shape. The $35 total bet, and there's 17 black, so that's a win on our first one. That's $10 win. So we'll rebet and spin again, up 10. 8 black, so that'll be a win for us, corner bet win, so we're up 20 now. Rebet and spin. 14 red, and that's another win for us, $10, so up 30. Next number is 26 black, so that's our first loss. So when we lose, we rebet and double. So let's spin it again, down 5 on the session. So that's 32 red, that'll be a win, $20 win. So if we can get one more, we'll go back to our base level. 16 red, so that should be a win for us. And so that puts us at a new session high, 35. So we'll go back down to our base level, which is $35. And we're spinning. There's 32 red, so that's a win for us. It puts us at $45. So we'll stay at the base level, rebet, and spin again. So 20 black is going to be a win, and that'll get us there to our session goal and exceed it a little bit. So that is my go-to strategy by Will Vegas. We started with $500. We ended up at $555, a $55 profit using Will's my go-to roulette strategy. So again, that was pretty quick. So let's do one more session. We'll go to session 3 here shortly and see if we can get the hat trick. So we'll be right back with you. Please stay tuned. Back with session 3 of Will's my go-to strategy. $500 buy-in. And again, we have 4 corner bets. The 4-8, 10-14, 16-20, 28-32 for 5 each, and a $15 third column bet. $35 total bet to begin, and our first spin is 3 red, so that's third column hit, so that's a win for us, $10. So we'll stay at this level and same bet, spin again. And there's 17 black, so that's another win, so that's 2 wins in a row. And let's see if we can get the perfect game here and hit 5 in a row for our goal. Doesn't happen often, and it didn't here. There's the green monster. So that's a loss, so when we lose, we double up. And we're spinning. Nice coverage on this, 28 numbers, 16 red, so you win a lot more than you lose, and that's a good thing. So that's a $20 win, so if we can get one more here, we'll go back to our base level. 24 blacks, the third column win. So now we can go back to our base level as we're at a new session high. So back to $35 bet, and we're spinning up 25 on the session now. 27 reds, the third column hit. That's another $10 win. So we'll rebet, spin again. Up 35 now. And another third column hit, 18 red. So that's another win for us. And let's spin again at 45. We need one more hit to reach our session goal. So 7 red, and that is a hit for us. So that is another win in session 3 using my go-to strategy by Will Vegas. So we started off $500 on session 3, ended up once again at $555, another $55 profit using my go-to strategy by Will Vegas. So we hope you enjoyed this video and 3 winning sessions. And if you did, we ask that you give us the thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we'd sure love to have you hit the button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. We do value your comments, so please leave them below in the comments section, and we'll share them with everyone and get their thoughts. We do want to thank Will for sharing this particular strategy, and we'll link his channel in the description box below. Thank you, Will. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you'll come back and see us again real soon. Till that time, if you're out there spinning that wheel, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and we hope all your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.